Hello there. I don't know where you're at right now when you're watching this, but look around you. I don't know what room you're in, whether you're in a living room, kitchen, bedroom, outdoors, wherever, but look around you. What do you see? Do you see a mess? Might have caught you. Yeah, we got a few messes around our house too that need to be cleaned up. And I even said, hey, this weekend, let's go through some of those piles of clutter that's been gathering over our quarantine time. Of course, being at home a lot creates more messes, doesn't it? I guess it gives us more time and people to clean up too, but it doesn't always work out that way. I don't know, maybe where you live, it's really clean. But there's a few messes around. At least they pile up pretty quickly if we don't stay on top of it. There's another quote that I really like from my board. I'm not at the board right now, but there's a quote that says, "In the middle of your mess, God is writing his message." It's kind of a play on words, the word mess and message there. But in the middle of our mess, God is writing our message. And you know what? I feel like life is messy. I think that's one of the things I didn't realize when I was younger. I thought I grew up and I would be so in control of things and everything would just be so perfectly smooth and easy. And it's not that way. Even if you really try, life is messy. It really has a lot of messes to it. Our relationships that we have get messy. Our jobs get messy. Going to school gets messy. The things we're involved with gets messy. I mean, we create a lot of order out of our mess, but we have to really work at it, don't we? But in the middle of our mess in our lives, in fact, is a lot of time our messes are because of our poor decisions. It's because of our sin, our selfishness, our greed, our pride, our lust, our discontent. Those are the things that really cause a lot of messes. But in the middle of our messes of life, God is writing a message. What's he writing? What kind of message is he writing in the middle of your mess? Is he writing the message of restoration and forgiveness and love and second chances and third and fourth and fifth and sixth and seventh chances? Um, yeah, I feel like that's kind of the story of our lives sometimes. God is sending a message that he is working in and through us to bring us to perfection, to make us blameless in his presence. It's a very beautiful thing to be able to know that we are seen by God, not by our messes, but by what he can do through those messes. Not that we should go out and purposely make a mess, don't get me wrong, but just on our own, life is kind of messy. But God does some awesome stuff in the middle of it. So I hope that whatever it is you're going through, whatever messy things you have going on in your life, stop and say, what is God's message in the middle of all this? What is he teaching me? What's he teaching the people around me? What kind of lessons am I learning that's going to help me the rest of my life? And how can I turn this around to give God glory so that he can be seen through this mess? If you're watching this and you're a teenager, life gets messy as a teenager, doesn't it? A lot of drama, a lot of problems, a lot of new things that we've never had to face before as teenagers. But, God takes that messy time of adolescence and he's doing some awesome stuff doing it and growing you up really well. I like to say the quote that all the ingredients are there, but it's in the oven baking. And maybe that's kind of the way it is. You've got all the ingredients there and it's still baking. It's not quite ready yet, but you're getting there. So keep growing, keep letting God write his message in the middle of your messes. Hope you're having a good week. Hey, school's out. That's a pretty cool thing, although it kind of feels like school's been out. But anyway, hang in there. Have a good summer. Hopefully, we're getting together soon. We're really hoping that. At least maybe the latter half of the summer, we might be able to do some things together as Koyo or whatever. So, looking forward to that possibility. See ya.